I'm here today with Professor Perry Drake, who teaches database marketing and modeling as well as web analytics in the NYU M.S. and Integrated Marketing program. Perry, thanks for taking time to speak with us today.
Absolutely, you're welcome.
Let's start by discussing the NYU Masters in Integrated Marketing program. Can you tell us from your experience how the Masters program helps to prepare students to take their marketing careers to the next level?
Sure, yeah, absolutely, Jesse. I mean, I think our program is very unique in the sense that it's very applied. You've got all the professors are kind of practitioners out in the field, bringing real-life experiences to the table for the students. Not that I'm knocking the traditional MBA program, but I think that's really what our program brings to the forefront and will position them much better for the future.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And your web analytics course seems to be really popular in the analytics track of our program. I've taken it and really enjoyed the course. Can you tell our viewers what the curriculum is like and what your students can expect from the course?
Sure. I think it's a great program as well. I totally enjoy teaching it, and I think the students love it. We get into a little bit of SEO, SEM, clickstream analysis, paid search, how we track individuals on the web. It's a very dynamic, fast-paced course. And then the other cool thing that we do is we also participate in the Google Challenge, which I know you want me to talk about a little bit later, the Google Challenge and the Amateur Challenge as well, which is a part of the curriculum, which gives the students some real hands-on sort of experience with working with real clients, basically, which is very critical.
Okay, and several of your teams have achieved top honors in both of these competitions.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about the competitions and what your students take away from those experiences.
Sure, Jesse. I mean, the Google Challenge is really cool in the sense that the students will actually work with some real companies that have websites that are not currently participating in paid search. Google will fund them $200 to $300 to build out a paid search campaign. So they actually have to work with the client, hold meetings, and watch the process, basically, work the whole process through from beginning to end, monitor, etc. One of the teams had finished in the top 50 out of about 4,000 schools. That was last year. I think that was the year you were in. On the Omniture side, pretty cool as well. Again, the students actually get to work with a real live client, assessing web traffic and basically coming back with a recommendation to the client as to how they could better optimize their website to help gain a better kind of process flow.
And these teams actually go to the Adobe Omniture headquarters to compete, correct?
Yeah. So this year I had 2 teams that actually were selected as finalists that actually got flown out to Utah to actually present in front of about 300 or 400 individuals out in Utah.
That's exciting.
And last year we had the same thing. Yeah. So it's a lot of fun and it's a great experience. Yeah.
Okay, and tell us a little bit about your database marketing and modeling course. What do you cover in that course?
Yeah, I mean, that is kind of one of the core fundamental courses, which my goal there is to get the students really to kind of understand the key analytical processes that are kind of in place to analyze marketing data, like cluster analysis, factor analysis, building targeting models and response models and things along those lines.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as marketers today, we all know that there's now more data than ever before. And from your perspective, why is understanding that data so important?
Yeah, I mean, it's as I call it, it's kind of the data revolution. There's data everywhere, and I think what marketers what they need to do and what they need to show that they can do is utilize that information to make better marketing decisions. We've got every little footstep now tracked that customers or prospects are taking out there. And so what's in a position, the students to be better marketers is really understanding how to utilize that information to make those decisions. So,
And what tools are your students using and learning to be able to analyze that data?
Yeah, I mean, lots of tools, Jesse, and it's changing a lot. But I mean, the core tools, you got SAS, you have SPSS, which again, we do have some SAS classes as well within the program. We've got Omniture, which basically is used to track customers. You've got Google Analytics, of course. You've got Radian 6 on the social side, Lithium on the social side. And again, that's a whole new world that's kind of emerging, and we've got new classes being built out on the social side, which is going to be really kind of cool as well. Yeah,
Great.
yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about what's coming in the future for those
yeah,
courses?
absolutely. Well, I mean that's one of the cool things that's going to be coming in the future is real. I'm just started teaching a social analytics class.
Okay.
And it is a blast. It is still not steady state, and metrics are still not well defined.
Right.
So I think what's kind of cool is it's going to give a lot of you guys in the younger generation an opportunity to really put your footprint and your fingerprints on a lot of new developments and techniques and how we track and how we measure. There's just no standard yet, so lots of great opportunities.
It's an exciting time.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Perry, thanks for sharing
You're
your perspectives today, and for more information, please visit nyumarketing.com.